With Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. We'll be hearing from David Aldridge on the sideline. And the starting lineup for the Pelicans and for Boston. The wing pairing, it's White and Brown. It'll be the Celtics off the tip. Simons with the ball. Pass to Niang. Six to shoot. And here's New Orleans now. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
And it's just never easy to get stops in this league, but they had a smart game plan defensively, and I felt like that was the difference.
Well, good defensive game plan and then carrying it out for 48 minutes. That really helped them out in that last game.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad. Yeah, it looks like Zion's got the stage all to himself there, just tearing down the rim.
And Simons has got the ball here for the Celtics. Their last meeting was in New Orleans, where they were unable to fight off the Pelicans.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
Well, let's hope there isn't any carryover from that letdown in this one.
Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
First personal foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
One shot.
There's 1:38 left to play in the first quarter. Pass to White. Now, Niang. Still looking for his first make after that miss. He's 0 for 2. The Pelicans have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Good on the triple. He's got 6.
Well, the open man's out there. You got to feed him, and Murray gets the job done.
The Celtics have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Simons on the wing. 5 to shoot.
Yeah, and that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tip-in.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? And the basket Poole. Here's Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
Assist from Jordan Poole.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far.
New Orleans foul call.
First and a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics.
Foul. Substitution on the court.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. Pass to Hawkins. Baseline jumper. And it's off the back rim. No good. Pass to Hauser. Off target from three-point range. And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. We come back right after this.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your youth.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. Pelicans leading by 6. Setting the 4 now for the Pelicans. They're with Looney. Then it's Jones. Then there's Hawkins.
Looney can knock those down. It helps out the entire offense. It's going to start to space the floor.
Here's Pritchard. Pass to Hauser. Tillman, defended by Looney. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Pritchard. He can't get that one, and it's the Pelicans taking it the other way. Jones, the pass to Bay. Back to Jones, and the officials call him for a 3-second violation.
Celtics ball.
Celtics trail by 8. Here's Pritchard. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Pelicans with the rebound. Now here's Jones. The shot's good from Bay. Bay's for the Pelicans. 1:39 left in the second quarter. Here's Pritchard. He's covered by Hawkins. For the 3. It's good from long range.
And not where he earns his money, that three-point shot. But he's a good shooter from that range if he's got space.
And first time out of the game called for New Orleans.
Well, whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
Let's take a look at the Celtics.
And I think for Boston,
second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. There's the pass to Poole. And he drops it in from the low post. We've got 1:08 left in the first half. Simons against Murray. Now, here's Simons. Tight defense on him. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for New Orleans. He can't get that one to fall. And the Celtics going the other way now. A tough loss coming against New York in their last game played.
yeah, I mean, their execution at times was flawless, but they also made some mistakes that ultimately did them in.
Well, they had the home fans worried for a little bit. I know that. Yeah, that's not an assignment that I want there, Kevin. I'd rather do math homework than to try and cover that guy.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Jones, accurate with the jumper from the elbow.
Assisted by
Celtics trail by 8.
You know, altered shots don't show up on the official stat sheet, but as we saw there, he does a great job of doing that as well as collecting the rebound.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
And so it's New Orleans going into the break with a 10-point lead. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
Look who's coming onto the court. It's yours.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. One half to go. Pelicans leading by 10. On the court for the Celtics. The wing pairing, it's White and Brown. Here's Williamson. The rebound by Niang.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
And New Orleans pushing it up now. Puts it up from 12 with the second effort.
Poole does a great job there, just extending and using his length to have an advantage on that shot.
The Celtics should. Outside, White. On the wing, Brown. Niang passes to White. Shot clock at 6. Boston needs to get off a shot. Keita. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
He operates well in traffic, but still, that's just a tough play to finish.
Inside. Off target at the rim.
Yeah, they're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half.
And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. From 8, and that one drops for him.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
We've got 1:23 left in the third.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And now the first timeout called here for Boston.
And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let them hear about it.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
.119 left to play in the third. The shot, no good. And it's the Pelicans taking it the other way.
Celtics foul. Gonzalez. First personal foul.
The Pelicans have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line.
Hawkins. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That one is off. And he sinks the second. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Passes to Hauser. Here's Pritchard. He's covered by Hawkins. And here is Simons. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Hawkins passes to Looney. Outside, Jones. Tries again. The shot by Looney, no good. Celtics trail by 15. Pritchard passes. Just 5 on the clock. To end the drought. No good. And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And so Brown will bring it up for the Celtics. Down by 15. On the court for the Pelicans, getting the fourth quarter going. Then it's Herbert Jones. Jones against Brown. 6 on the shot clock. Over Jones. And it's Brown missing.
Well, that's the only way to take him out of his comfort zone from that range. Get right up in the jersey, force him off the spot. Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding at rising up off the ground.
The Celtics on offense. Pass to Pritchard. It's White on the wing. That's tipped. And the layup's good off the glass.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Celtics trail by 19. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it.
Game. 2 minutes.
Hauser the pass to White. Nice ball movement by Boston. Here's Pritchard. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Pelicans leading by 19 points. Here's Poole. Out the basket.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Always a good sign of maturity and steps forward when you can take this kind of effort, focus, and concentration on the road to get a win.
Now a timeout called by Boston. They're behind by 21. 141 left in the fourth quarter of this one. .141 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Pritchard. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
How about the timing he shows there to challenge that shot?
Celtics trail by 21.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Pelicans.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And words can hardly describe the way these guys have come out game after game after game and been dominant facing both conferences. When they hit the 72-win mark, we thought it couldn't continue. And when they rewrite the record books once more, we'll say, wow, we were glad we watched it all. What a team.
A 2-game season series. They win them both and complete the sweep.
Queta, and he takes that one up and powers it through. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. And they can just let the clock run out here.
Cannot argue with the W.
Out left to the wing. Queen. Good on the shot.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Here's Pritchard. So we see New Orleans taking the W here.
That's
This
the
crowd
end of the
was
game.
stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that about does it for the final game of the NBA regular season. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is